I found out my marriage was over from a hospital bed, watching my husband board a luxury cruise ship on the new news. I was 31 weeks pregnant, on blood pressure watch, when the camera panned across my father, mother, sister, and husband, all laughing, all supposedly at a work conference. A charge hit my card, $3,750 and $50, cruise excursion, 6 days old. I called my husband. At work, he said, calm as ever. I smiled at the ceiling and whispered, enjoy yourself. For 15 years, I'd been my family's unpaid accountant, the secret weapon, my father called me, cleaning up Kingsley Marine Group's books every January, promised a CFO seat that never came. From my hospital bed, I logged into the company's shared drive and found a folder my father had synced by accident. The real charter ledger. 5 years of unreported cash, nearly $1 million, plus a marketing assistant salary quietly funneling money to my sister. My own signature sat on 5 years of falsified tax filings. I called a tax attorney, Angela. She laid it out cold. My marriage was a problem for later. My signature was a problem for now. Track 1, correct everything with my name on it. Track 2, file a formal disclosure. Track 3, the divorce. My mother visited and slipped. A deleted photo taken from a ship's rail gave away that she and my whole family had known about the trip all along. My father called, tried bribing me with the CFO title I'd wanted since 19. I felt nothing. It had taken him 15 years and a threatened audit to finally offer it, and it was never about love. When my husband came home, tanned from Tampa, I asked one soft question and watched him build an elaborate lie in real time. That was the moment the marriage actually ended. Not the news broadcast, not the horn on the video call. I gave birth to my daughter Ruby at 36 weeks. Holding her, unsigned and new, I made a promise. She would never learn that love is a job you do for free. My father visited with a leather folder, CFO title, 20% equity, salary, with one catch buried in the fine print. I'd lead a standardization of 5 years of records. In other words, keep burying the truth, now with equity attached. My husband cried real tears at my bedside the same night his lawyer's retainer cleared from our joint account. At 3 a.m., rocking Ruby, I ran the numbers one last time. Signing meant keeping the marina, the birthdays, my mother, the title, but it also meant becoming exactly what I'd always been, just with a bigger salary. Refusing meant losing everything, but it meant Ruby's mother's name would never be for sale. My father came at 4 o'clock sharp for my answer. I asked him 3 questions he couldn't charm his way around. Questions that revealed the CFO seat was never a reward. It was a name to answer for when the numbers eventually came due. I told him, "You never wanted my name. You wanted my numbers where nobody could see them." Then, with him watching and my 6-day-old daughter between us, I clicked submit on the federal disclosure. No shouting, just a confirmation number, and the truth left our family for good. "You just orphaned yourself," he said, voice cracking once. "No, Dad," I said. I just stopped making the payments. That night, I signed my divorce papers, too. I posted 4 flat sentences online. No drama, no video, announcing the divorce and the correction of the company's records. Then I turned my phone over and fed my daughter in the dark. The aftermath, Kingsley Marine Group was assessed $1.3 million in back taxes and penalties. The fleet sold at auction. The company dissolved. My parents downsized to a condo near the water. My father still tells people at the marina his daughter stabbed the family. Fewer people believe him every year because the public record doesn't need belief to be true. My ex-husband was ordered to repay what he'd taken. He sees Ruby twice a year, tan and wonderful for 90 minutes at a time. My mother sends birthday cards to a P.O. box, and so far, she's honored the boundary. I started my own firm 2 years later. My name and my numbers finally on the same door. The whistleblower claim is still winding through the system. If it ever pays out, it goes straight into Ruby's college fund. I spent 15 years believing that if I balanced their books well enough, love would balance too. But love was never a ledger you earn your way into. It's a name on a door. And the only door that ever owed me mine was the one I built myself.